Hey guys, welcome to Common Fixes. Today we're working on a 2015 BMW X1 2-liter, and what we're doing today is the turbo. Now the turbo lines, they were leaking coolant, so these new lines that I put in, they were leaking coolant, and this turbo is all good. There was no play in the turbine, everything else was good, so I decided to change these 2, 3, 4 lines going into it. 2 for oil, 2 for coolant, but the main issue was the coolant was leaking. These pipes, there's rubber pipes underneath these heat eliminators, and those, because the exhaust sits right here, the exhaust is right there, attaches to it, and it sits very close to it, it gets brittle over time and they start to leak. So to replace them, obviously it's not in the easiest of spot, but you had to remove the turbo and the exhaust manifold, take it apart. Now what I wanted to show you was 3 lines, 1, 2, 3, and they all get bolted up to the block, and it's behind the turbo, behind the exhaust manifold. There's no way you can get at those unless you remove and separate the turbo from the exhaust manifold and move them out of the way, and then you can access it. So there's 1 bolt here that gets bolted to the block, and this O-ring, or this end of the pipe, gets connected to the side here. It gets connected to the side here and gets bolted up. The other one, same thing. That one gets connected to the block down there and gets bolted up. And then the third one will be, let's get my light in there. Third one will get bolted up where that oil is seeping out into that hole. And then it gets bolted up. So all these pipes, that one goes there, and then if I can get a good angle at it, the other one goes here, that goes to the side, this one here. So these are the pipes, and they are a bit tricky to get at. They're Allen keys for the bolts, and you have to get them out, and then you can replace it. Now the service manual tells you to remove the turbo and exhaust manifold together as a whole out through the top here, but there's no room, so I have to separate it and pull out the turbo alone out of that hole. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe and like.